Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action, or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. His land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
Hi!
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
You want a sports degree that is beyond the game? A degree that immerses you from day one and launches you into the business side of sports. With a sports management major from IUPUI's School of Health and Human Sciences, you'll have insider access to sports professionals and will learn from faculty with years of teaching and industry experience. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to launch your sport industry career.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight, that's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
You want a career that creates experiences that are impossible to forget. By studying sports and events at IUPUI, you'll get hands-on experience in and out of the classroom. And with Indy as your classroom, there are high-profile events, sports franchises, hotels, museums, and large organizations across the city to engage, educate, and enlighten your student journey before you graduate. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to prepare you to handle any event, big or small. It all starts here.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time. To pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
You want a career that will transform your life while you change the lives of others by helping them live well. With a health or exercise sciences degree from IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the healthcare industry while preparing you for a variety of graduate and professional programs in health. And with Indy as your classroom, you will have clinical options within leading hospitals right in our backyard, as well as a degree from Indiana University, reputable leaders in the healthcare industry. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
a pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome to Indiana High School Volleyball here on IndianaSRN in conjunction with the Indiana High School Athletic Association. We get set for tonight's matchup between the Cardinal Ritter Raiders and the Covenant Christian Warriors. I want to remind you while we have a second that tonight's game is brought to you by the Morales Group. The Morales Group, building better futures, one story at a time. Also brought to you in part by Burtner Electric, your licensed and experienced electrician serving Central Indiana. Also brought to you by IUPUI Sports Management, a lifetime of sports with a winning degree. By Piper Logistics, 3 services, 1 solution. And by Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown farm equipment dealer. Nothing runs like a deer. Hi again, everybody. Jimmy Cook alongside Eric Eaton. So pleased you've chosen to spend part of your Monday night with us here on IndianaSRN. Eric, as we mentioned at the top there, should be another fun parochial matchup between the Cardinal Ritter Raiders coming in, still trying to figure out their identity on the season, 8-16 on the campaign. It's been a struggle for them the last couple of weeks, but still trying to find their footing as the season goes on. Meanwhile, for Covenant Christian, it's been the exact opposite. Come in 14-5 on the year. They've won 8 straight and 11 of their last 12. And they've been as fun a team to watch as any on the IndianaSRN family of networks.
Yeah, they're on a roll right now, the home team here at Covenant Christian. You said won 8 in a row. They bounced back after losing to Chittard 3-0 on the 14th of September and have gotten on this roll. It is senior night here at Covenant Christian. The 2 seniors for this Covenant Christian team, Bella Dart and Katie Notter, were recognized in a pregame ceremony. So I'm sure that the rest of the team would like to see those 2 individuals go out with a win tonight. And somewhat maybe a rivalry game a little bit, Jimmy. Both these schools not too far apart from each other on the west side of Indianapolis. And it'll be interesting to see. You mentioned that Ritter had struggled a little bit. I think they'd lost 6 matches in a row before they defeated their big rival, Speedway, a week ago today. So it'll be interesting to see if they get some inspiration from that big match win last week.
We're going to have a lot to deep dive for you as the broadcast goes on, including Eric's keys to the game and a profile on both of these programs. It's Covenant Christian and Cardinal Ritter right here on IndianaSRN.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a deer. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
Welcome back to Covenant Christian High School. Jimmy Cook alongside Eric Eaton, just a few moments away from opening service. Tonight's volleyball match between the Cardinal Ritter Raiders and the Covenant Christian Warriors. We already mentioned the at-a-glance look at both these teams. Let's dive a little bit deeper, Eric, starting first with the Cardinal Ritter Raiders. What have you seen from this club as the years unfolded?
Well, I would think pretty much, Jimmy, I think what we're going to see here tonight is their offense is going to go through senior Kelsey Wagner. She leads the team in kills on the year, has over 200 kills coming into this match tonight. She has 37% of all the kills the team has had on the season. Nobody else has more than 78 kills behind her, so they're obviously going to look for her tonight, and particularly the setter, Abby Villarreal. Those 2 are going to be the 2 to watch for Ritter here tonight. See what they can hook up on offense, and that might be one of the keys too. We'll get to keys a little bit more, but can Ritter get some more production out of other players besides Wagner?
On the Covenant Christian side, it's been a similar story to what their campaign was a year ago. The likes of Bella Dart and Danny Newport putting together great pieces for them, particularly up front.
Yeah, and I think for Covenant Christian, Jimmy, it all starts with their senior setter, Katie Notter. She has done a great job of running this offense this year. She's surpassed 1,000 career assists earlier this year, and she's got a chance. She's closing in now. She's just 47 digs away defensively from 1,000 for her career, so that would be a great double for her, and I think she's going to get it. She's got enough matches left on the season to do that. And then you take a look at the outside hitters for Covenant Christian. They're obviously led by Danielle Newport. She's a junior, but then they've also got another great hitter on the outside as well in senior Evie Dart. And those 3 are playing great together they're all in a rhythm right now in this 8-match winning streak. So that's going to be a key for Ritter. Can they get him out of that rhythm here tonight?
What do you envision just by looking at the schedule and taking a look at the stats that Colonel Ritter's put together? You mentioned that losing streak, but they get a big win over one of their big rivals in Speedway. Where's the mentality of this team right now, trying to bottle up that win and put it together to a nice close of the year?
Well, I think they take that momentum. They get another kind of rivalry match here tonight against Covenant Christian, and they look at Covenant Christian, and they I don't know if the coaches compare scores with the young ladies about earlier in the season, but if you look at some of these matches earlier in the year, Ritter played Heritage Christian really tough, and also Chittard very tough. Two teams that Covenant was not able to beat. So they might, that might be something they can take a little inspiration out of coming into this match tonight.
Let's take a look at your keys for this contest. You can start either side of the net you want to for that.
Let's take a look first for Ritter on the road here tonight. As I mentioned a little bit ago, they're going to need some production out of someone else besides senior Kelsey Wagner here tonight. And I can point to the match we did. The last match I did at Covenant Christian against Danville, when Danville came into Covenant Christian, they had two outstanding freshmen, and you thought, well, those two would probably be able to have some good output against Covenant because there's two of them. Well, they were not able to because Covenant, as we said, is playing such great rhythm offensively right now that those two could never really get into any type of rhythm, and they weren't able to get anybody else to step up. So that's going to be the big key for Ritter. Need somebody else to step up, and then they're also going to have to establish some type of blocking presence here tonight because Newport is playing too good right now as an outside hitter. You're going to have to get some type of block on her tonight. You cannot allow her to continuously have free swings at the net. And then on the other side for Covenant Christian, I think it all starts, Jimmy, with the serve reception for Covenant Christian. They're going to cut down on the errors on the serve reception. Then the last loss against Chittard, that was the bugaboo for them. They had trouble with serve reception. As long as they can have good, clean serve receptions, get it to Nodder, they're going to be able to run their offense efficiently.
For Covenant Christian, through their 19 games this year, they've had 2 games go 5 sets. You think it's pushed to the brink tonight?
I don't know if it gets pushed to the brink.
I'll simplify it for you. I won't put you in that kind of situation. Over under 4 games tonight. What do you think?
I think Ritter's going to get at least a game here tonight. I just think that they're going to be inspired off that win over Speedway the other night, and I think we're going to see at least a 4-set match here tonight.
Well, we want to remind you when we have a second, you can always be involved with IndianaSRN on our different social media accounts, whether it's on YouTube, go to youtube.com, search IndianaSRN, hit that subscribe button, always get notifications, make sure those are turned on as well. And, of course, hit us with a follow on Twitter at IndianaSRN to stay up to date with all our different news, highlights, scores, and more. It's Colonel Ritter and it's Covenant Christian. Volleyball action on a Monday night. Stay with us. We'll have first service after this on IndianaSRN.
What's the number one misconception you think about Freemasonry?
Well, I think most people just think of Freemasonry as some kind of secret society, and you go with some of the rumors out there and so on, and they really don't understand who we are. They don't understand that we are a fraternity of brothers first, and our obligation is to take care of each other and our widows and orphans, etc., within our group. They don't understand what the fraternity part of Freemasonry really is, and that's the misconception that's out there. I think first and foremost of anyone that wants to join Freemasonry, I'd like them to know that it's really not a secret society. You may say it's a society with a secret because we have some handshakes and some passwords that you could easily find down in a library if you get the right book. Freemasonry is more, it's a brotherhood, it's a fraternity, it's a way of sharing common thoughts and everything with people of all different vocations that really understand of getting together on the level. Whether you're a judge or a police officer or a janitor, you're all on the same level when you're in a Masonic lodge room. And I think that's one of the greatest things, that you can sit with people of all vocations, but you have that certain thing in common, that you're all brothers.
Welcome back to Covenant Christian High School, just moments away from opening service between the Cardinal Ritter Raiders and the host Covenant Christian Warriors. Covenant Christian, we mentioned, coming in 14-5, winners of 8 straight, including 11 of their last 12. Additionally, while we have a second, you can always find plenty of top-tier coverage on the SRN family of networks, but don't forget to be sure to stay locked in for the Heartland Conference Game of the Week. SRN partnering with the Heartland Conference for all of your Division III football action throughout the remainder of the season. That gets started this Saturday. Bluffton against Mount St. Joe's. Again, the Heartland Conference Game of the Week right here on SRN. And, of course, Friday nights are all about under the lights for high school football. So we take center stage to the gridiron. Be sure to stay tuned to IndianaSRN.org for full game times, scheduling, and listing information across our different SRN avenues. Eric, some final thoughts on both sides going into this one. We already mentioned it's got a little bit of a rivalry flair. You know that the parochial aspect whenever they're in stake, it always drives a little extra juice on both sides.
Absolutely. I think that creates more fan spirit as well. So we'll see the fans in it tonight, I'm sure.
Opening service belongs to the Warriors. They'll work it outside. Nice dig by Cardinal Ritter. Brown blocked in the net, and they'll call, I believe 4 hits is the call against Cardinal Ritter. First blood belongs to Covenant Christian. You kind of expect them to get out to a fast start, Eric, if you look at the way Covenant Christian has taken control of games throughout the year.
And they've got a good server getting it started in Katie Notter, but there's a nice little dink kill there for Ritter to get their first point.
Lindsey Norton with the kill, the junior. And we'll see that first serve for Cardinal Ritter. That serves clean over the net. Play in front. Received by Cardinal Ritter. In the net. Aggressive kill is down for Evie Dart, the sophomore. She's one of your players to watch out for tonight,
Yeah,
Eric.
there's 3 of them. I mean, it's the 2 Dart sisters, Bella and Evie, and Danielle Newport. And that time it was the sophomores who said Evie Dart.
Look back at it there.
In the middle.
Well struck. Warriors put it in play, and that is airmailed. Makes it all tied up at 2 apiece. Abby Villarias with the ace. Suddenly the Raiders have their first lead of the ball game.
So that's going to be one of the things that we're going to look to see out of the Raiders. If they can get some aces here tonight and make Covenant Christian work on this serve reception, they can stay in this match.
Correction, make that Morgan Schabel with the ace. Play in front of the net. Violation called against the Raiders. Covenant Christian ties to 3. Tonight's game is brought to you by the IHSAA Foundation. Catch up on what's going on with the IHSAA Foundation by subscribing to their newsletter, The Advocate. Email them at IHSAAfoundation.org. Play in front of the net, a violation called of 2 hits against Covenant Christian. Raiders retake the lead. Kind of a sloppy last couple of points on the Covenant Christian side.
Yeah, double hit there, 2 hits, too tight to the net really there for Notter to be able to set.
Warriors receive. That's well struck again, but a nice dig by Cardinal Ritter. Outside, Wagner. That's a kill. Misplayed by Bella. 2-point advantage for Cardinal Ritter.
So Wagner with her first kill of this match here for Ritter.
She was again one of your players to watch for going into this. I believe that's Lindsey Norton, the junior, getting set to serve. Raiders lead at 5-3. You look going into this contest, Covenant Christian favored in this ball game.
And I think Ritter right now, they certainly could have used a quick start tonight. Would be one of the things they were looking for. I don't know exactly if 5-3 qualifies, but they have the early lead here.
Norton set to serve, puts it in play, and it's out. Can't find the back line. 1-point ball game. Warriors put it in play. Miss hit and an ace. Warriors put it in. Looking for another ace. Not this time. Well struck and powered through by Wagner.
Hit it off the block that time for her second kill of this opening set.
So a point for Cardinal Ritter. And we're all make that a 1-point advantage for the Raiders. Outside, blocked. And well done up front by Cardinal Ritter.
A big block there on Newport on that attack, and that was one of the things we talked about in the pregame is to Cardinal Ritter establish a little bit of a block here tonight.
They've done that to this point, lead by 2. Norton find the back line, high outside to Newport. That'll be a point for Covenant Christian. It's tapped too much on that one. From Evelyn Buck. 7-6 your score, 1-point lead for Cardinal Ritter. Outside, Wagner. Better touch that time by Newport, misdirection by Notter. Wagner floats it down for the kill. She's got a nice touch so far in this first set.
Really good off-speed kill right there off the assist from Villarias. Coming into this match, an amazing stat here, Jimmy, is Abby Villarias, the setter for Ritter, is not committed a single ball handling error all season.
Wagner serving, soft touch shot. That's an impressive stat considering we're already 24 games into the season.
She gets a kill right there, I believe, off of a setter dump.
9-6 your score, 3-point advantage for Cardinal Ritter. Wagner looking for an ace. Not that time. One to get it over. They do. Here come the Raiders. The Warriors are ready for it. They go outside. Dart. Not to be. Brown. One more time to Dart. That time it's blocked. Dart once more. And that one goes through. Finally got around the double team they'd sent in front of the net and gets the kill.
Kept coming back to Bella right there. On the third time, she got it put down for a kill. Covenant gets within 2 here.
Third time's the charm, as they say, and the Warriors with service once again. Wagner. Proceed on the back row.
That was a good attack from the back row.
Will they go to Brown? They will. Powers through. Kaya Brown gets it to go, and it's a 3-point lead for Cardinal Ritter. Not necessarily in panic mode for Covenant Christian, but heck of a start by the Raiders to open this ball game.
And they are getting some production out of some other players besides Wagner here early as well.
Back row receives that. Dart floats it and drops down. Nobody home. Found an opening. Warriors back within 2.
So 2 consecutive kills for Bella Dart on offense for Covenant, that time from the middle position.
Placed in play. Ace. Ace for the Warriors, back within 1.
A great ace there. I believe it's Katie Notter back there serving.
Looks like it's Notter. One more look at it. Good eye for you. Well struck. Back to action. One hit to get it over, or it's another ace, and that'll find an opening by Brown. Another power through shot. This time it's Evie Dart. We're square at 10.
So right now it's the 2 Dart sisters doing most of the production on the kill for Covenant Christian to tie this opening set up.
A 3-0 run, make it a 4-0 run, an ace. Second of this string of serves for Katie Notter. Warriors have the lead. Tonight's game brought to you by Piper Logistics. In 2002, Piper Logistics was established with the encouragement and financial support of a spirited customer who helped Greg and Tim develop their vision. If you need something transported, contact Piper Logistics today at 317-395-1023. The luck stops there for Notter. Air-mailed serve. We're tied at 11.
And she came in with 29 aces on the year, increased it to 31, and before that, service error right there.
Abby Valeris with the serve. That's in the net, though. An unforced error. Lead back to the Warriors. I also want to remind you to stay up to date with the IndianaSRN sports page. Go to IndianaSRN.org or email Troy at radiotroy.com to subscribe to the sports page. A daily, summary of all the different sports around Central Indiana and covered on IndianaSRN. That was an aggressive take in front by Newport. I believe she had too much on it, though, and we're tied at 12.
Yeah, that was a powerful attack. They moved Danielle to the middle there. We're accustomed to see her hitting a lot on the left side into the middle, but hit it out of bounds.
Shable to serve. All square at 12. Tell you this much. If you were Cardinal Ritter coming into this contest and knew where you'd be right now, square at 12, your first set against one of the top teams in the area, you'd have taken that.
Absolutely. I tell you what, Villarias is playing great volleyball right now, not only as the setter for Ritter, but also defensively.
Miss hit, and the Raiders have the lead once again.
There was a big time up earlier in that sequence in the back row by Villarias that ended up helping Ritter get that point.
Shable. That was a short serve. Warriors recognize it. They work outside. Newport. It found the back corner.
Painted that line in the back corner for Newport.
Lead to the Warriors. Take a look back at it.
This is where we like to see, we're accustomed to see Newport doing most of her work on the near side, and she got a kill right there.
Looked for an ace that time, not to be. Float shot gets over. Play in front of the net is wide. Danny Newport struggling to find a complete stretch of accuracy on her attack so far.
It seems like the two chances she's had in the middle hitter position, she's hit out of bounds.
You expect a player of Danny's caliber, that's something that'll get cleaned up as the match unfolds, but definitely something to watch to this point. Norton. Long, and we're tied at 14. So last couple points, teams starting to exchange unforced errors.
Yeah, a couple serving errors by Ritter, really keeping Covenant kind of in this opening set right here.
Nice kill. Well struck. Unable to make a play on that was Dart. Evie Dart, I should say. 15-14 in one of those critical race 2 junctures. Race to 15 belongs to Cardinal Ritter.
I think it was Hunt on that kill there for Ritter.
Norton puts it in play. Newport gets it to go down. Rights the ship that time. Back square at 15.
So I've got her with 2 kills here in this opening set now. The junior for Covenant.
Such a fun player to watch. Hard to believe she's only a junior. Went ace hunting there. Might still be one. It is. An ace out of it for Newport thanks to some solid play up front to block that shot. Lead back to Covenant Christian.
Yeah, bump set by Villarreal to Wagner. Wagner couldn't quite get it over the net.
Newport attacking that back row again. Wagner powers through. Down for the point. It was tipped, it went out.
Off the block that time for Wagner. 4 kills for her opening set.
Very tightly contested first set.
I was going to say, we got a really close opening set here.
Wagner back with service. Took an awkward initial touch. Bella Dart. That was blocked partially. Misdirection shot, not ready for it. Well timed. I believe that was Evelyn Buck there with the misdirection.
I think it actually might have been Villarias, number 2.
I will accept either from our vantage point. Either way.
Covenant tried the same play, but Ritter was ready for it.
Lead to the Raiders. And that finesse shot will not get over. Heck of an effort there by Olivia Webb. But the Warriors tie it up at 17. A race for 8 points. Heck of an opening set. Back and forth we go. Overhand serve. Outside, Brown. Rally continues. And let's see the call. Contact with the net made by the Raiders. Point, Covenant Christian.
Yeah, I think Covenant fortunate to get that point right there because they sent a free ball back over to Ritter, but then a violation.
Sarah Bro to serve it up. Brown finds an opening for the kill. We're square at 18.
Good angle on the cross court there by Brown for that kill. 3 for her in this opening set.
Ordinarily, you look at it back and forth set like this, you wonder when the first timeout's going to be called, but there hasn't been enough separation, really. No. Largest lead's been 3, and that was Cardinal Ritter back at 10-7.
I would think Ritter's pretty happy with the way they're playing right now to be calling a timeout, too.
It's a good point. Aggressive attack and a heck of a dig. That'll go out, though, so it'll be a point for the Warriors, but still that dig attempt, putting the body on the line to keep that play alive with the Raiders.
Another error there. They're on Ritter. It's really been the errors that's the reason Covenant's staying in this opening set. Now they've grabbed a 1-point lead.
Outside to Brown. Floats it. Will they go Dart's way? They will indeed. Bella airmailed. Tied at 19. Some of the big-time contributors for Covenant Christian, the likes of Dart and Newport, combined for 3, maybe 4 unofficial, unforced errors in this opening set. Valeris serves it. Finesse shot just sneaks over the net for Dart.
Yeah, good off speed there by Bella Dart. Just barely got it over the net, and that was enough to get that kill.
Dart now serving. Lead is 1 for Covenant Christian in this opening set, best of 5. Outside. That's long. And the Warriors match their largest lead of the set at 2, 21-19. And there's your timeout for Cardinal Ritter. We'll take one as well. Warriors on top by 2.
Bertner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
Jimmy Cook alongside Eric Eaton. 21-19 your score in this opening set of a best of 5 from Covenant Christian. The Warriors suddenly in the driver's seat. Serving to try to increase their lead. Sitting at 2, 4 points away from arguably stealing this first set the way Cardinal Ritter's played, Eric.
Yeah, absolutely. Big kill there by Ritter, but I think you're right. I think Ritter has played very well in this opening set, but here's Covenant clinging to a 1-point lead and only 4 points away from taking the opening set.
Raiders not going away quietly, though. They'll now have service. Shavel puts it in play. Tough play on the outside. Nice dig from Hunt. One hit to get it over. That's a tough play in front of the net. Raiders back it out. Wagoner. They go outside. Dart to Newport. It's blocked, but contact with the net made by the Raiders. Lead is 2 for Covenant Christian. Critical juncture here.
Newport really good at that, hitting off the blockers to get those kills. Free ball set that up, though, from Ritter.
There go the Warriors. Trying for some breathing room. Dart gets a paw on that. Newport down for the kill. Now the Warriors starting to breathe just a tad. Their lead is 3, 2 points away.
Yeah, Newport's got that spot right there on that near side and really, really effective from that spot. Watch her go cross court on the angle here.
Beautiful. Serving it up. Raiders in desperate need of a point. Powering through, guess who? Kelsey Wagner. You absolutely had to have one there. Back to a 2-point game.
5 kills for her. Now they need some good hard serving here. An ace would help the cause.
Norton to serve. Been a pretty smooth serving night across the board. Not a lot of action in front of the net. The only unforced errors have been airmails. There haven't been a ton of them. You feel bad for Norton. This is the second time tonight she's been ready to serve. There's been either rotational questions, you can't see from our vantage point, but conversation with the officials holding up her serve. Norton now ready to go. Raiders trail by 2.
Yeah, that was a great serve by Norton there, and really kind of an overpass tied to the net and ball handling there.
Yep. So now the Raiders within 1. Norton to serve. Covenant Christian faithful getting into it a little bit. Set shot. Norton's there. Wagner, well struck. They'll go opposite way. That's not a put-away shot if you're the Warriors. Still life for Colonel Ritter. Outside, this might be Newport. Nope, could not get the best look at it, but somehow curves it in. A set shot misplayed initially by Buck. Set point for Covenant Christian.
Yeah, I think Buck should have let that one go. They had it covered behind her.
Sometimes it's tough trying to make a play there. Serving for the set. Here are the Warriors. Will they go back to Wagner? Well, they won't. They'll play in front of the net. Tough play. That's well struck. Now will they go to Wagner? They will. Outside. Blocked! One more hit to get it over, and they do. Raiders survive that stretch. Newport powers through. Set 2, Covenant Christian. 25-22. They survive through it here on IndianaSRN.
Yeah, a great win for Covenant to pull out that opening set right there, because Ritter played extremely well in the opening set, but yet it's Covenant. Let's watch this right here. It's actually, I think, Sarah Brew who took the spot of Newport on that left side that time and hit it off the block to get the the point that wins the opening set for Covenant.
Heck of a play, heck of a effort by Covenant Christian. Set 2 upcoming after this on IndianaSRN. Live look at the Covenant Christian huddle after that gutsy first set win, 25-22. Alongside Eric Eaton, I'm Jimmy Cook. Eric, let's take a look first at Covenant Christian from that first set. They had their opportunities. Did the Raiders? They let Covenant Christian escape. What improvements do you need to see from the Raiders, aside from the obvious one, which is you got to close? You had the opportunity right there on your doorstep.
Well, we talked a little bit about in the opening. They got to get some block established. I think they had one block very early in that set, then nothing after that. Too many good swings for Newport and for both of the Dart sisters. So they're going to have to get some block established in this second set. And then also they need to clean up just a few things. They had a couple service errors at some bad times and too many free balls. Couple free balls as well to back to Covenant Christian. Those are things they're not going to be able to do here tonight if they're going to beat this Covenant team here on senior night here at Covenant Christian.
Eric, when you look at the play of Covenant Christian, though, across the entire season, does a match like this and early struggles in the opening set concern you at all, or does it just speak to the work ethic and improvement that Colonel Ritter has made throughout the year?
It may be a little concerning, Jimmy, because I didn't think they started too fairly crisp here tonight. But their nerves might have been up a little bit, being senior night, wanting to win bad for their seniors. So they seem to calm down a little bit. I think they're going to be okay. The question is, can they finish now? Because we saw some other matches earlier this year against Chittard, against Heritage Christian, where they were very competitive early and weren't able to close. Let's see if they can close the deal here against Ritter. I think that's probably what the coaching staff says. Let's close this thing out in 3 sets here tonight.
Yeah, if I'm looking at where this match is right now, Cardinal Ritter could easily still steal a game. But there's one thing you pick up on the more you see matches like this. You're a road team. You've had your struggles throughout the year, but you are coming off a pretty big win. Your shot to steal one to get the momentum right out of the gate, particularly on senior night, was that first set. I'm very interested to see how they respond in set 2.
Well, that'll be a big question. What's the mindset? As you said, they had lost 6 matches in a row, I think, before that win over Speedway. Do they stay motivated here, knowing that they played extremely well in that opening set here against Covenant, to say to ourselves, hey, we can still win this thing. We're only down 1-0.
Tonight's game is brought to you by IUPUI Sports Management. Sports management careers are booming. When you're managing the business side of sports, you're always a major player in the game. Our graduates work in crucial and demanding positions at sports organizations and venues, managing arenas and stadiums, handling publicity for their favorite teams, and developing the market for innovative sports products. Contact us at iupui.com/sports management. Nice kill there by Covenant Christian to draw first blood here in set number 2.
And I think one of the things that Covenant will want to try and establish here in this second set is a very quick start.
Yeah, right out of the gate.
Much more a faster start than they had in the opening set.
Misplayed there by Cardinal Ritter. That's the last thing you can have through the Raiders, or unforced errors early.
Another ace there for Nodder. I believe that's her third of this match so far. She's going to get another.
Man. Pocket aces for her back-to-back. 3-0 Warriors right out of the gate. Might be too early to ask this question, but I'm going to do it anyway, Eric. Where is your threshold if you're Cardinal Ritter before you call a timeout here? I guess never mind. Doesn't matter. That's why you don't ask it that early. But still, where is your threshold if these unforced errors keep popping up?
I would think they're not going to want to get down more than 5-6 points here in this second set before you'd call a timeout.
Schabel puts it in play. Dart. Moving around are the Warriors. A soft touch shot that cannot find the inside line.
The angle there just out of bounds.
Raiders back within 1. Diving effort, what a pancake. Blocked. Wagoner just had enough on it. And a point for the Warriors. Way to stay with it. And I tell you what, Evie Dart made that just touch shot look so easy.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think it was you described it perfectly, the pancake there by Langford, the libero player. I can speak from experience on those pancakes sometimes. You don't know exactly what happens after you hit it. You're picking yourself up off the floor, and she got it over.
Yeah, your mind's in another place after a play like that. No doubt. Point for Covenant Christian, 5-2. Their lead now 3. Matches their largest of this set. Received by the back row. Wagoner gets a nice touch. Hunt had it blocked. One to get it over, and violation of the net, I believe. Or 2 hits is the call on the Raiders. 4-point lead, Covenant Christian. And there's your timeout. 6-2 your score. All Warriors here in set number 2. Back in a moment on IndianaSRN.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Back here at Covenant Christian, while we were away, a point for the Warriors. They now lead by 5, 7-2. Jimmy Cook alongside Eric Eaton. That service received by Wagner. Blocked in front of the net. One to get it over. They will not. Raiders respond well, albeit a point later after the timeout.
Yeah, Emma Hunt got that kill on the near side there for the Raiders. Get back within 4 points in this second set.
Raiders to serve. And another .1 in front of the net. Just dominant play in front of the net by the Warriors. Give credit, though, to the Raiders. They've had some nice blocks all over the place, and Wagner's done a good job in her own right in the attacking front with strikes in front of the net. That's put in play. One to get it over. Hunt does that with a nice float shot. Newport blocked and powered through, though. Point, Covenant Christian. They're starting to find their sea legs, so to speak.
Yeah, they're getting back into that rhythm that we've seen of late where Nodder and Newport and the two Dart sisters just work so well together.
Make it 9-3. Hunt. Point for Cardinal Ritter, I believe.
And net violation called on Covenant.
So make it 9-4 Raiders. And serving is Emma Hunt, the junior. Outside. Make that right back inside. Float shot. Wagner blocked. Great battle won. Give credit to Sarah Brew with the block.
Yeah, Brew, one of the leading blockers this year for Covenant, gets a big one right there.
Kolthoff looking for an ace, one to get it over. They will. Powering through. Newport gets it to go. Largest lead of the game at 11-4. Is she recovering the volleyball, I believe? Now they have that squared away. And Kolthoff continues her service. Misdirection. Warriors ready that time. Newport floats it. Tough play by Wagner. Newport got it down with the kill. High velocity shot. The lead balloons to 8.
Newport starting to get into a groove right now for the Warriors.
There's an unforced error. And you have the wheels turn and everything's going smoothly your way for Covenant Christian, then you give it right back. Service received by the Warriors. And let's see what the call is.
I think Ritter might have gotten the net.
Looks like net still moving after that contact was made. Warriors catch a break, lead back to 8 with service.
On the block, you got to go straight up. You cannot get in the net.
I'll be honest, Eric. I mean, you've been around volleyball a long time. That looks a lot easier than it actually is, particularly when you're in the thrill of battling for each point.
You get a little anxious, especially when you've got a player of Newport's caliber ready to swing at you.
Point for Cardinal Ritter. Lead down to 7. Took a weird bounce. Raiders somehow get it over. Brew is ready. Instead, they'll go Dart, and she gets it to go down. So many different weapons there. Brew, Dart.
Yeah, Bella Dart that time, the senior, with the middle kill there.
Outside, that's blocked. Dart, airmailed.
That's a much-needed point for Ritter on the attack here right there. They'll take it, down by 7 points.
Nodder. Make that Villaris, rather. My apologies. Air mails it. 15-7, lead is 8. Nodder now serving.
Ritter cannot afford errors right now when you're down 15-7.
Can't give away 3 points to a team this talented. You mentioned the deficit. I mean, that's just on top of it as well. That's a tough play. Warriors lucky to get it over the net. Float shot. Powered through. Soft touch by the Raiders. Dart. Diving effort all around. One to get it over. They do. What an effort.
Yeah, long rally here.
And finally, the Warriors drop one down. Unable to make that play.
Sophomore Evie Dart says there's enough of that rally. She put powerful one
Put
down
it to
there.
bed. One more look. Nine points away for the Warriors from a commanding 2-0 lead. They'll work it over Dart's way. Almost a put-away shot. Mallory, a nice dig. Dart one more. Another extended rally here. They get it over, and it drops down. Miscommunication by Colonel Ritter. What a break for Covenant Christian.
The dig kill for Coltoff.
Timeout taken. We'll be back after this. Live look here at Covenant Christian. The Warriors 14-5 on the season. Feel like they're in the driver's seat for win number 15 on the year. They lead 17-7 here in set number 2 in this best of 5. Alongside Eric Eaton, I'm Jimmy Cook. Eric, Covenant Christian starting to flex their muscles a bit here in set 2.
Yeah, they're showing why they're on a roll right now, that's for sure.
Quick reaction there from Newport. Warriors get it over. Outside. Tough play for Shable. Dart floats it, and it'll drop in. Diving effort made by Valeris. But could not get it to go. Another point for Covenant Christian.
A good timing for Bella on that dink shot right there. They've been going high-powered speed with the attacks, and to go off speed caught Ritter off guard.
18-7. Raiders searching for answers. Cross-court shot, unforced error. Kolthoff, just a tough play for her.
Yeah, tried too much of an angle that time. She probably needed to cut down, maybe just take it a little more over to the up the line there instead of going cross-court.
10-point ball game. Beautiful kill by Evie Dart. Right past the libero's outstretched hands.
Just incredible balance on this Covenant Christian. They've got just so many different attackers that can hurt you.
Yeah, a wide variety of ways they're winning this game. Been a heck of a season. Coach Stroud and company.
Just 4-18 last year, and Coach Stroud comes in, and boy, have they turned it around big time.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They've seen lifts pretty much at every position. Bella Dart and Danny Newport get the major praise, but the likes of Evie Dart, Sam Brew, Lily Kolthoff to name a few. But a heck of a turnaround for them. Outside, partially tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Raiders staying alive.
Off the block there for Wagner, and she's been silent here in this second set. I've got her, that being her first kill here in this set.
Raiders service. See which way they go. Kolthoff again, airmailed it. Back-to-back unforced errors for Kolthoff. Suddenly a 9-point game. Covenant Christian just slowly trying to chip away. Make that Cardinal Ritter rather slowly trying to chip away at this Covenant Christian lead. We're getting close to danger territory. Outside float shot is down. Danny Newport with the kill.
Great off speed. Kill that time by Newport. 4 kills for her in the second set now.
That'll be Evie Dart giving the opportunity for service. Tough shot, blocked. What an effort, though, diving by Valeris. Newport blocked, it goes out of bounds. Warriors 4 points away from a commanding 2-0 lead.
Newport closing in on double figures kills now for this match.
Overhand. Soft touch shot. Well struck. I believe that was Buck.
Yeah, it was. That was a nice kill.
Back within 10. Olivia Webb subs in and ready to serve. Outside, powering through, and won once again by Newport.
That time they moved her into the middle position, as now she's coming alive here in this second set as Covenant's closing in on this second set win.
Warriors 3 points away from that 2-0 set lead. Here come the Raiders. Outside, Wagner, long. First real error we've seen from Kelsey tonight. Warriors 2 points away.
And as we talked about, only 1 kill for her in the second set. And Covenant has a way, because they run their offense so efficiently, they can basically take the best players out of their game on the other team.
Misdirection shot. Warriors were ready. Newport blocked. Wagner, nice dig by Dart. Misdirection shot. That time caught him napping. Katie Notter, set point.
And that was like a back set over the net there on really the second contact for the kill.
Kolthoff serving for the set. It's an ace. Covenant Christian wins 25-11 in set 2. Set number 3 upcoming after this on IndianaSRN. Welcome back to Covenant Christian. Warriors on top 2-0. They win that last set 25-11 and got it done in style. Eric Eaton with an ace.
Yeah, they sure did, and we'll take a look at the ace right here. I believe it was it Kolthoff on that ace? Mm-hmm. And goes underneath the net off of the attempted serve reception. And Covenant jumped out to a fast start in that second set after a very, very closely contested opening set and cruised to victory in that second set.
Yeah, no surprise for either one of us in that. We talked about it a little bit off air between sets 1 and 2. Raiders had their chance in that first set. Still have an opportunity to make some noise and steal one here, but 25-11 your score. A much more convincing stretch of play by Covenant Christian in set number 2. One would wager to guess, at least in terms of the way this Warrior team has played all season, it might be more of the same here in set 3.
Yeah, I just can't imagine these underclassmen for Covenant Christian on senior night wanting to let these two seniors down, Bella Dart and Katie Nodder, the way they played here tonight. I think that they're going to try and win this thing in 3 sets for them here
They're
tonight.
ready to go home, maybe celebrate a little bit senior night.
Sure.
They don't want to have to deal with a third game. I want to remind you while we have a second, tonight's game is brought to you by the Morales Group. We can match you with the right career or hire the right candidate for your company, and they do so much more than that as well. Let them help you today. Contact the Morales Group at 317-472-7600. Also brought to you by Bertner Electric. Bertner Electric have been serving the Indianapolis area since 1986, and they're family-owned and operated, taking pride in customer service and always putting their customers first. Fully licensed and insured, they offer 24-hour emergency service because no job is too small. Call them today for all your electrical needs at 317-773-7663. I want to remind you while we have a second as well that the Heartland Conference Game of the Week is set to be a staple here at IndianaSRN. Division III football will be Bluffton against Mount St. Joe's. That gets started this weekend. Be sure to tune to IndianaSRN.org every Saturday for the Heartland Conference Game of the Week. Covenant Christian puts it in play with opening service of this third and final set as they look for the sweep. Raiders, though, for the first time tonight, draw first blood with that powered-through kill.
Good kill by Brown off the block right there, and Ritter needs a really good start here in this third set. They're not going to be able to win this if they have to play from behind in this third set.
Valeris serves. Powered through to Evie Dart. Ties us up at 1. No slowing down the veracity and tenacity on display of the front work in front of the net by Covenant Christian. It's hard to do. Brown. Nice soft touch. That one's long by, I believe, Newport. Newport and Dart were both there, but I believe it was Danny. And the Raiders take the lead, 2-1.
Should mention, this is not the final home match of the season for Covenant Christian. They're going to play again tomorrow night at home against a very good Tri-West Hendricks team, so that'll be a big barometer match for them.
Yeah, I believe these senior nights were kind of audible, so to speak, particularly starting last year amid the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic's still going on now as we speak. You've seen athletic directors trying to move these senior nights up sooner to guarantee they get played.
Yep, good point.
Violation called against Cardinal Ritter.
Plus maybe a little bit more of a rivalry match with Ritter than
That's
perhaps Tri-West Hendricks.
We'll say, though, at least, and I think you can speak to the same thing. I know there's a little bit of time distance there for both of us, but when I was in school, you were fine with it being a cupcake match as long as you got the dub. That's all you were looking for. There's a miscommunication. You liken that to two outfielders. No one calling the ball there. Dropping right between them. Point for Covenant Christian. Just can't give free points away to this team. Can't do it. It's a recipe for disaster. Wagner, float shot. Aggressive strike by Newport. Gets it to go for the kill off of the shoulder of Abby Valeris. 4-2 Warriors. Take a look at this. High speed. Look out.
Good run up there. She's moved into double figures tonight with kills. She has 11 unofficially.
That won't find the inside line. Raiders staying in striking distance here in set number 3. Raiders played it kind of like this in their opening set. Very close, staying right there. Powering through and scoring was Danny Newport for the kill. What else is new, right?
It looks like they're starting her in the middle hitter position here in this third set, rather. She's got 2 kills out of the middle quickly.
Kolthoff looking for an ace. Gets the ace. Had an ace to close the second set. Has an ace right there. Largest lead of the set for the Warriors.
Getting close to, I would think, maybe a timeout being called by Ritter here.
Kolthoff. That time, no such luck. Diving effort and great reflexes by Nodder. Here comes Wagner. She's blocked, but it goes out of bounds. And a point for Cardinal Ritter. Back within 2.
Much needed kill right there. They got to stay close here, Ritter, here in this third set. Give themselves a chance later in this set to prolong this match.
Norton to serve. See which way they go. Newport finds the back line for the kill. Lead back to 3. Line hunting that time was Danny Newport.
Yeah, and they do such a great job of moving her around. And a lot of people might say, well, how can you move somebody around? You've got to rotate in volleyball to the different lines on the front line. Well, they switch very quickly off that serve.
Newport trying to get an ace together, and she does. Lead at 4, 8-4 in this third set. And a timeout will be taken, as Eric alluded to right there. Back in 60 on IndianaSRN.
You want a career that fuels your passion for sports and physical activity. IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences offers that and more. You'll have insider access to sports, fitness, and exercise science professionals and learn from faculty with years of industry experience. And with Indy as your classroom, you'll study next to world-class sports facilities, Olympic governing bodies, the NCAA, and the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to launch your sports industry career. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Back at Covenant Christian High School. Service belonging to the Warriors, who hold a 2-0 lead here in this best of 5, and a 4-point lead here in set number 3. Net violation called against Covenant Christian. Raiders hanging around. Jimmy Cook alongside Eric Eaton. Eric out of the timeout. Quick point for Cardinal Ritter, hoping they can rewrite the ship here in this third set.
I think they're going to have some success with the serving. Got to try and get some easy points off this Covenant team.
That time it's a net violation on the other side against Cardinal Ritter. Back to a 4-point lead. So both teams exchange net violations. Overhand service is an ace. Little let's serve action. Gotta love it.
Ace for Brew.
Another let's serve. I tell you what, this is the first time all year, and maybe in my IndianaSRN broadcasting career, I've seen 2 back-to-back let's serves like that right off the net.
Very, very rare. She's trying to serve short. I don't think she's intentionally trying to hit the net, but has gotten lucky.
Brown drops it in there. Will they go dart? They will. Bella gets it down for the kill. Lead is 7. Here at Andrew Smith Court, Covenant Christian. Of course, in honor of Butler great Andrew Smith. There's an ace there, once again, by the Warriors.
That's 3 aces now for Brew on this serve rotation here.
Sarah Brew once again now. Riding a wave. Is it another one? No, almost. Dart. Gets it to go. Powered through. Lead is 9, and the Warriors starting to run away with this.
Just got it over the net off that block, and Ritter hit it out of bounds off the block.
Back to Brown. And let's see. Point to the Warriors. Violation called against Cardinal Ritter. 15-5. It's ballooned to a 10-point lead. And this is where, if you're the Raiders, you absolutely have to stop the momentum and stop the bleeding. This gets past 10. It will get past 10. Drops down. It's 2-11. 16-5. Can't take that last time out with you. Might want to be using that here soon for Connor Ritter.
Good kill there again by Bella Dart on the angle, cross court. Here's a replay.
Brew serves it in play again. Another ace. Sarah Brew on a tear. And there's your timeout. 17-5. An explosion from Covenant Christian. They lead by 12 in their final set potentially on IndianaSRN.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
Back to live action, mid-serve, out of the timeout. Warriors trying to keep this ride going. And it's one, sent into the net, 18-5. Jimmy Cook alongside Eric Eaton. Tonight's game brought to you by IHSAA officials. To become an IHSAA official, you need to contact Sandra Walter at ihsaa.org/officials. Get involved with the men and women behind the stripes. A great way to stay in shape and be part of the game. The run ends there, but what a stretch it was for Sarah Brew before a serving error. She's really catapulted Covenant Christian into the driver's seat in this third set.
Yeah, some great serving there by Brew. She went back to that short serve up the far sideline. The first couple times she tried that, they got the let ace. That time she got hit it into the net.
Unforced error, giving it right back by Connor Ritter. This last two sets have been more of the body of work that Connor Ritter put together to start the year versus where they've been the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and these last two sets have been what we've become accustomed to seeing from Covenant Christian of late, too.
Just get out the way. Brown powered through a block. Thaya Brown, well struck. Raiders back within 12, trying to put together one last rally. Abby Valerius to serve. Do they go dart? No, they'll go other way with Kolthoff. Soft shot. Well struck. Can't drop down. Here's Dart. Powers through for the kill. Warriors 5 points away from bringing out the broomsticks.
I believe that was Newport on a really good, nice, high bump set right there to Bella Dart.
Dart, overhand serve. Powering through a block, got a paw on that though to Newport to keep it alive, and Danny gets the kill. What a sequence.
Really was there, Jimmy. She did a great job of covering the short attack and then came back and got the kill.
Dart to serve. We also have a Center Grove Guerin Catholic girls soccer game going on the Indiana family of networks. Late first half, 7-7 in that ball game. There's a point for the Warriors. Yet another kill. 22-7. Warriors cruising right along. Kurt Darling, Jarrett Lewis on the call of that game. Be sure to stay tuned for them on the IndianaSRN family of networks. Had to push a couple buttons to get there, but always fun for some girls soccer as well. Play in front of the net. Raiders staying alive, and that's just out. Wide of the mark. Warriors 2 points away from a pretty remarkable sweep when you look at where things were in that first set. Dart measures it. Gets a lead out of it. One to get it over. Norton does. Soft float shot. They somehow keep it alive. Newport airmailed. The Raiders still in business, still in control of their own destiny to an extent, but their window and margin for error is pretty much locked shut. Only 1 point stretches that. Correction, make that a point for the Warriors, rather. Now it's an unforced error. This is match point number 2 for Covenant Christian. Any point for the Warriors the rest of the way gets it done. One to get it over. What a shot by Newport to paw that over the net.
Just ping pong it over.
That's going to go out, and that will be game, set, match. Covenant Christian, their most dominant performance of the night, comes in set 3 to get the broomsticks out. 25-8 in set 3, 25-11 in set 2, and that strangely momentum-shifting match that easily could have been taken by the Raiders, 25-22. Advantage to Covenant Christian at all 3. They take care of business and get the sweep.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that first set was the key. I mean, Ritter came out ready to play. We thought that they might off of that great win that they had last week over their rival Speedway, but unfortunately they weren't able to close it out in that first set, and then Covenant got rolling the rest of the way. And this team is playing great volleyball right now, and I think they're going to be a team to be reckoned with in the state tournament. We get started in a couple weeks.
No doubt about that. And on top of it, I mean, you go back to this match, I'm surprised, not so much because of how good Covenant Christian is, but it's pretty remarkable they put together a sweep after everything Colonel Ritter gave them in that first set.
Yeah, it was. We said that they're just playing with tremendous rhythm right now between, you got Katie Notter, the 2 Dart sisters, and Newport. The 4 of them just have such great rhythm and chemistry together. You've got to find some way to take them out of that chemistry. Ritter was not able to do it here tonight.
It's been a fun ride to watch to this point in the season. Plenty more volleyball, soccer, and football on the IndianaSRN family of networks. Stay tuned to IndianaSRN.org and follow us on Twitter for all of your latest updates for match times and broadcasting information. Additionally, unlike most broadcasting companies, our funding comes primarily from donations and school subscriptions. Help IndianaSRN put more kids on the television by clicking on our donate button on our webpage at IndianaSRN.org. And one last reminder, it's time for college football on IndianaSRN as we head to the Division III ranks. It's the Heartland Conference game of the week that gets started this weekend. Bluffton versus Mount St. Joe's. Be sure to be locked in to IndianaSRN.org for those broadcasts in particular. Eric, some final thoughts tonight.
Well, I was going to say a great win tonight here for Covenant Christian on senior night. Now they start a stretch where they play some outstanding teams. Try West Hendricks tomorrow night, next week against a good Traders Point team, then the city tournament. So Covenant Christian playing great volleyball at the right time, and now they've got some big tests ahead of them.
With any luck, Covenant Christian will do very well in those tests, but again, that's why we play the matches. We'll have to wait and see. Again, our final in this one, Covenant Christian takes care of business this evening. Big shout out to our producer, Ben Wood, doing a great job as always. For Eric Eaton, I'm Jimmy Cook. Again, Covenant Christian wins at a clean sweep of Colonel Ritter, 3-0. And until we talk to you next time, so long, everybody.